Welcome back, Taurus. This is your reading for the April 28th to May 4th of 2025. It's our season. Happy birthday, my friends. For anyone that's new here, we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Interesting. That's weird. I just shuffled the heck out of these cards, and two of these cards are exactly what Pisces had, but in a different position. So, weird. Anywho, we do a past, present, and future spread. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If we have to go beyond these cards, we'll go in the Oracle deck. So let's take a look at this past position. Very interesting. I feel that there's a series of struggles happening here, Taurus. Don't know why. Don't know what's going on. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Lovers. We have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Wands. So what this is telling me is something came to a conclusion. There's it's such a hodgepodge. I'm going to say it's such a hodgepodge of energy. Keeping in mind that this past energy, to me, are things that might be coming up that we need to recount, remember, recall the lesson from. So let's look at it through that lens, if you don't mind. With the Five of Cups, there is something very specific about looking at these three spilled cups here that say, reflect on what might not have worked in the past. Don't stay there. Take the lesson and learn. Pick up the other two cups and go forward, obviously, right? But that there's a lesson from things that didn't work in the past. Here at the Five of Wands, there's a lesson in being at conflict with others. And it reminds me of this story, and I actually have a tattoo of this on my arm, of the two-headed turtle. And that the turtle, the two heads of the turtle, will fight over the same piece of fish, even though it's going to one stomach. And that's coming up for me with this Five of Wands. And the thing about it, the two-headed turtle fighting for the one fish, is that they're both fighting for the same result. So you may be coming at a situation from a different angle than somebody else, but both looking to achieve the same result. And as I say that, I'm reminded of this commercial lease that I just received this past week, that I'm in negotiation. And both the landlord and myself as a tenant are trying to get to an agreement where the lease is signed by both of us. So this could be like, if I were to put this onto my life, and this is how we do it, right? Well, take what resonates, leave the rest. So if I were to take this and put it on my life, I could see like where we might be going just back and forth on things. And can I reflect in my past to see where I might have made a mistake when signing a lease? Absolutely. The Lover's card here, could be your significant other, but it is also a card of a choice point, like the twos are. So there's a choice point happening. There might be a blessed relationship or partnership that's happened, that's coming into this coming week. But take it as it resonates, kids. You know, I'm in a lease agreement. You might not be. You might be renegotiating your own contract for work or for your side gigs, or, you know, payment of something, or maybe you're increasing your prices on your service, whatever it might be. I think we're always negotiating some form of our life, some part of it, even if it's the chores in the house, like who's doing the dishes this week, who's taking out the trash and cleaning the bathrooms the next week. So something to consider, that there's, again, some negotiation going on, or some, tit for tat thing happening here with these wands, and then remembering our past situation. Now, this Eight of Pentacles is all about work. So this could be a work thing. Wow. We have the Six of Swords, the Strength card. Happy to see that, honestly. And the Queen of Wands. I'm happy to see both of those. So the Eight of Pentacles is about your hard work. It is about your craftsmanship. It is about the thing that you do that makes your heart sing. And you're really good at it. Whatever that is, you're really good at it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what it is. The Six of Swords is saying we're going on to calmer shores. And there's a change happening. There's going to be a shift happening. So back to, are you working out a contract? Are you renegotiating a position? Are you moving to another company? That kind of thing is the energy that I'm getting here. So I'm going to remind you to lean in on your strengths, literally the Strength card, or this could be a Leo showing up to help you, but the Strength card is one of perseverance and practice. Remember that you didn't just get here on a whim. There was knowledge, information, the things that you've experienced, certifications and degrees that you received that allow you, years of practice to have this skill set and do this thing that you're doing. This is really work related, kids. That's why I'm saying those words. And then we have the Queen of Wands here, who is clearly expressing her power and creativity. Just really puts herself out there. There is no hiding who she is and her confidence in what she's doing. So gender aside, embrace that, babies. Embrace your power. Embrace your there's another word somewhere in here I'm flustering about, but embrace your mastery of whatever it is that you're doing, because you're good at it, Taurus. You know that you are. Let's go in the future here. We have the Seven of Swords with the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So we got two queens on the table. Love it. That's our card there. The Pentacles are our cards, kids. That's the Earth card. So I'm just reminding people that the readings like this with the past, present, and future is like dropping a pebble in the middle. And that's the present situation. And it ripples out to the back and to the front. And it's like, what might be coming this way? Which wave is this on? So let's take a real quick look at this. We have the Seven of Swords. And as of late, this card represents to me self-preservation. Making sure that this character in the deck is making sure that he's not getting attacked by the army. He's stealing the swords. He's stealing 5 of the 7 swords. So the scales are tipped in his favor, right? So this is all about self-preservation. It's super important. And I wanted to put a pin in that for a second and just talk about this work thing again. If there are contracts, like I am negotiating the lease, I need some other things in this lease. I'm not proficient in that. So I'm going to be hiring a lawyer just for this contract. It might cost a little bit, but it would save me so much heartache and trouble, i.e. this 5 of Cups. If I make a mistake and try to do it myself and I don't have the lingo down, it can cost me a lot of money and 2 years of something that I don't want to be in, and just, I don't need that energy in my business, right? So something to consider. This 7 of Swords is reminding me of that. The swords are the intellect. They are the mind. They're thinking. They're smart, knowledgeable. They have wisdom. And so I'm going to lean in on that. In the 7 of Swords, the self-preservation for me is hiring a lawyer. Now, in the future position still, we have the 3 of Pentacles, which again is work related. Like, we can go from this 8 of Pentacles where he is carving this out on wood or whatever he might be carving it out on, But again, the character is carving this out on stone, on the structure itself. There is zero room for error. So the mastery of this and working collaboratively with others feels really good. We do have the Nine of Cups, which is a happy, happy, happy card, meaning, you know, going through a difficult time, right? Success after difficulty, you know, that relief and release of just stress and worry. There's joy and happiness here. And then we have our Queen of Pentacles. Love her. Prosperity, wealth, comfort, security, groundedness. Just really looking at her good works and what she was able to accomplish. Like this solid gold pentacle. Hot dog. That's awesome. Kids, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck supporting us doing all of this. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about taking action. Your ship's coming in. It is not a fast-moving card, but it is definitely a forward-moving card. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope whatever it is that you're going through, as for myself, works out, and that you're able to succeed in this Taurus season. I feel like it's a really big one for us. And if you've never had your chart read, I have a friend who does that. I will put her contact information in the about info, and feel free to, you know, schedule your own reading. You need your birth date, location, and time. If you don't have the exact time, have a conversation with her. She might be able to work it out, like whatever, however that works. That being said, thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. I'll be back next week. Take good care.